Now that we've learned a little bit about Picasso and a little bit about Cubism, we should be ready to start making our own Cubist masterpiece. So to get started, you need to understand that Cubism is not supposed to look realistic. So you are going to pick a real shape, or if you like, you could pick a real musical instrument. Picasso used a lot of musical instruments in his artwork, but he wanted to show what those instruments looked like in 3 dimensions or from different sides, when you look at it from different sides, all in one picture. So you can pick out your favorite instrument, but we want to make sure that we show what it looks like from different sides and different angles. I'm going to choose a guitar, and I'm going to start drawing the guitar so that it does look real. And remember, when Picasso first started painting, like in this piece of artwork, he painted this picture when he was only 15 years old, and it looks very real. Later on, this was his style known as Cubism when he was 57. You can see the boy is not supposed to look real. It's just supposed to show different parts of the face, different shapes, and a whole new way of looking at people. So we want to make a picture of your favorite instrument, like a guitar, but we want to make it look totally different than it did before. So to get started, you need a picture to look at, a white piece of paper, and a pencil. We always want to draw with pencil first. Now, I also like to use a ruler or something that's straight so that I can make a straight line. Whenever you pick your shape, you want to make sure you draw really big on your paper. So since I'm going to be doing the guitar, I'm going to start with a straight line that goes diagonally across the middle of my paper. That's going to be the inside of the guitar. So I'm using the first element of art called lines, and next I'm going to be using shapes. We also want to make sure that today we understand about colors and different kinds of colors. When an artist wants to use colors, they look at something called the color wheel. The color wheel has the primary colors, red, blue, and yellow, and it also separates warm and cool colors. When you use warm and cool colors, it creates something called contrast. So you can see after I drew the guitar very large with regular pencil, I traced it with a Sharpie, and then I used lines that went through the guitar. So I drew 2 horizontal lines that went through the guitar and 2 vertical lines that went through the guitar. Once I finished drawing those lines, then I chose to start shading in with colored pencils, and I used the cool colors or the cold colors inside of the guitar. So the cold colors are blue, purple, there's green, yellowish green, and regular green. So each space inside the guitar, I only use cool colors. The space around the guitar is called the negative space. For that one, I'm using warm colors. Warm colors can sometimes mean red could be angry, yellow means happy. I can also use reddish orange by mixing red and orange, or I can use regular orange, or even red violet. So each space in the negative space, I'm going to be shading in using only those warm colors. And that creates something called contrast. Contrast is when you create a difference between 2 elements in your artwork. So when you're using different colors, like warm and cool colors, it creates a contrast.